that in Ghana, we know the score, we know the situation. But Ghana is just a reflection of what is happening now. Because the tech bros have taken over our public sphere. Do you know who the tech bros are? That should tell you that I also lurk in unsavory parts of the internet from time to time. But the owners, the billionaire owners of platforms have taken over and are deciding what we see and what we do. There's nothing wrong with that in principle, because it's not different from the person who owns any other media house, right, to an extent. But again, in the context of the democracy, that is supposed to be the foundation for the free speech that now makes it possible for these platforms to exist. Now, is the democracy being threatened, or is the democracy being allowed to flourish in the context of these platforms in the way they are evolving now? I don't have answers, but I hope that these conversations will touch these things as well. Because, like it or not, it is the global village. It is the global village. Everything that happens elsewhere happens, you know. It used to be, right, that things happened in bigger countries and we felt the impact here. But today we know that things happen here, it is felt in the bigger countries as well, isn't it? It's not the case. When some unknown powers and forces go into a country and work to destabilize democracies, and the people start walking to their countries, it's a side effect, isn't it? Yes. So now when things happen here, others feel it as well. So in fact, it's more of a global village now, because we are all grappling with the same issues, particularly on this misinformation, disinformation thing. But also, we are now so interconnected that when something happens in one place, it quickly affects everybody else. Who in Ghana had heard of some place in another country where it is claimed that a virus escaped from a lab? We had never heard of that. Had you heard of that town before? George knows everything. He probably had. But many people had never heard of that place. As you can see, I'm being very careful. I don't want problems. But many people had never heard of that place. But when that incident happened there, we all locked down, isn't it? We all wore masks and we all lived in fear, isn't it? We are more connected than we are willing to admit these days. So these are the issues that we should be discussing, or looking at, or seeing as the backdrop for the main discussion today, which is the report that we are about to hear our next speaker speak about. So my role today, at least when I was given the topic, I picked my angle. They can give you a topic, but they can't give you angle. So I picked the angle because I know that those who are involved in collecting the data, preparing the report, have a stronger grasp of the content and can do a better job with it. But I also know that a lot of times we talk about things without remembering the history, without setting the context. And that is unfortunate, because that always gives you better clarity. Now that you know about various things, culture of silence, radio eye, and all of these things. If you go and research it, no, I'm not telling you. Use the data. Use your data profitably to educate yourself on things like this. But now that we know about these things, when we start to address the current crisis that we are facing, for which we are here to discuss, we understand where we are coming from. And we understand that in the specific case of misinformation, disinformation, and fake news, there is nothing new under the sun.